Eagles.
Get that in.
Yo, salute to everybody already here in the building. Welcome to the latest installment of the Graphk and Wasted Show.
Or the Wasted Graphk Show, whichever way you like to slice it. My God.
Salute to the greatest chat in YouTube history. Salute to my brother. Salute that right when we hit the start button, the Philadelphia Eagles are officially the Super Bowl champs for the 2025 season. I love to see it, baby. The Chiefs are cooked. The Chiefs are done. Travis Kelce and Mahomes, y'all ain't shit. Salute to Philadelphia and that hardcore fan base. You guys earned this. Absolutely obliterated the Chiefs, man.
Yes, sir. Look, man, shout out to my younger brother. You know, my brother has been an Eagle fan since, a long time. Shout out to, it's a lot of Eagle fans I know because in New Jersey, South Jersey is predominantly Eagle fans. North Jersey is predominantly Giants and Jet fans, right? But shout out to all of them. But I just saw somebody in the chat do some blasphemous stuff. If I see one effing person here put fly Eagles fly, you're going to be unceremoniously blocked. We are Raiders over here. You getting effing carried away with that shit.
Hey, man, look, you love to see it because, look, at the beginning of the game, the ref started to show a little, and we're like, oh, this is what it's going to be today, right? McDuffie gets a PI, what was they called it, an offensive PI on A.J. Brown.
Yeah.
And they double back. Ball don't lie, y'all. Ball does not lie. And the refs pretty much called it fair and square from that point. I mean, this was an absolute blowout wasted. 40-22. Some of these points came in garbage time. Patrick Mahomes found the end zone, I believe, once or twice at the end of the game. But this was, and mind you, Saquon did not have a great game. He only averaged 2.3 on the ground per carry. He had 57 rushing yards on 25 carries. KC and Spags definitely had his number, but they found ways around this, man. We're not really big Jalen Hurts guys. He went 17 for 22, 221. He threw one nasty pick there that essentially you can pretty much call a punt, right? Yeah. He threw it there at the 2-yard line. I think they would have punted anyway. So gave KC the ball back. What do you know? A pick right there afterwards. Salute to Cooper DeJean, rookie, pick 6 on his birthday in the Super Bowl. It doesn't get any bigger than that, bro.
Yo, salute to Quinyon Mitchell.
Quinyon was a monster as well.
Yo, salute to Jalen Carter.
Salute to Zach Bond, a guy that kind of went just under the radar until this year. Vic Fangio got his hands on him. Number 1 defense, and this guy is going to get paid in free agency.
Yes, sir.
Paid. A pick. He had a pass defense. The QB hit 7 tackles, 3 solo. He was all over the place. But, man, Milton Williams had a phenomenal game, too. 2 sacks. Bro, this defensive line, and I want you to start from where you were talking about on Twitter, Wasted, which was trenches.
Bro,
we've been great football teams win.
Listen, bro, we've been saying this ever since I've been in YouTube, right? What have I always said? Thick frame nation. It's about the thick frames, bro. This is the way, and I always harken back to the 2007 Super Bowl when the Giants beat the dog shit out of the undefeated Patriots. Yo, they rushed 4 and they dropped 7. That's what happened tonight. They were able to get pressure largely with just the defensive front. Yeah. Because Jalen Carter and Williams, them guys was in their face. Jordan Davis in their face. Yo, shout out to the Georgia Bulldogs. Yep. Because this is the Georgia Bulldog championship defense beating the shit out of the world champion.
Nolan Smith, all those guys are all over the place. Phenomenal effort from that defense. And I don't know if you said it, but they didn't really have to blitz a ton. Like their front four is just dominant, bro. They exposed
drop 7.
Yeah, yeah.
So now, how good is Patrick Mahomes when you hit him? This is the reason why I don't like these conversations about who's the greatest, who's this, who's that, when these guys ain't getting touched. And that's why I don't like it, bro.
He was clearly rattled. They couldn't run the football. Put it like this: Patrick Mahomes led their rushing attack with 4 carries for 25 yards. Yep. They couldn't run the football. Kareem Hunt, 3 carries for 9 yards. And mind you, I understand that they were down a ton, but they weren't a balanced attack. Philadelphia exposed them, man. It made them a one-dimensional team. They had to go out there and throw the football all over the place. Mahomes was sacked 6 times, lost 31 yards on those. He threw 3 touchdowns. He threw 2 picks. One was a pick 6, which was nasty. And then Zach Bond, the other one, was in the red zone as well.
Yep.
Mahomes had a nasty game. I mean, Travis Kelce, if this was his last game of his career, because there was rumblings of him potentially retiring.
That happened now.
Can you leave like this?
You can't leave like that, bro.
On a sour note, getting blown out like this in the Super Bowl?
Yeah. Now he's coming back with his walker next year. And we're gonna see Taylor Swift some more in the National Football League. But bro, look.
Travis Kelce's brother's somewhere probably grinning like
right. But in all seriousness, right? Yo, you sit up here, you talk about today's football.
Yeah.
Yo, pressure will make a liar out of anybody. Pressure will make a liar out of you, bro. All it is, this guy's so great. He's a world beat. He's a bad motherfucker. Hit him a few times and let's see what he really about.
Yeah.
Hit him. Mike Tyson always said, what he say, Graphk? He go, everybody got a plan and they get punched in the mouth.
They get punched. I want to ask you this. Did Trey Smith lose some money today?
He lost millions, bro.
He got exposed.
Like the backup that he is.
Yeah, he got cooked. And I know, who was it? Was it Bart Scott?
Everybody was making fun of Bart Scott. Bart Scott wasn't wrong.
Essentially he wasn't, because he was initially the backup, right? And they're playing against backup. But, Trey had a phenomenal year, Pro Bowl year. Not taken away from him. I would still love to have him on this roster. But that defensive front, man, of Philadelphia, they just absolutely obliterated that O-line. Like, it was nasty. Well, let's get these supers in real quick, and we'll get to it. Salute to JVG. After seeing that, you move up and you take Carter. Abdul Carter, man. Whew. Could you imagine? Salute to King Record.
I could imagine we could have had another Carter in this motherfucker, man. I could definitely imagine.
Hey, Jordan Davis went out there and absolutely cooked today as well. Salute to King Record. Fuck yeah, party time, FKC. Woo-hoo! Defense does win championships. And I want to say this, King Record. It's funny because I have this nagging suspicion, Wasted, right? I know that Tom Brady's not a career Raider, right? But he called this game. And he called it fair. He called it down the middle. But I have this really nagging suspicion that I feel like he was actually cool with this, not only just because he's being a Raider, but now the question marks around Patrick Mahomes being the GOAT now and so on and so forth, right? Like, first and foremost, how do you think that Tom Brady called the game? And are you kind of understanding where I'm coming from a little bit?
Bro, I definitely understand. Listen, the thing about it is, it's just Tom Brady he's a politician, bro. Because I look at Tom Brady, he has that same killer instinct Michael Jordan has.
Mm-hmm.
When LeBron James came back from that 3-1 deficit, what did Michael Jordan do? He dropped the last dance to remind everybody that he is the greatest of all time. That's why he did it.
Petty Hardaway. That's
why he did it. Everybody will tell you. They said Michael Jordan was like, he didn't want to do a documentary about but when they start talking about, maybe LeBron, remember that?
Yep.
Mike's like, wait a minute.
Hold on,
Tom Brady is somewhere like, fuck yeah, right now. He probably in the Eagles locker room.
Yep.
He's probably in the locker room right now, bro. Shout out to Tom Brady, man.
I want to say, man, salute to the head coach out there in Philly, for proving the naysayers wrong. I want to say salute to Vic Fangio, because he got a lot of scrutiny leaving Miami. The way he did those former, Xavier Howard and company, saying that he was a bad defensive coordinator and he wasn't a player's coach and whatever they were saying. Don't quote me on that, but it was something to that effect. He goes out here to Philadelphia. He turns them into a #1 defense in the NFL. And once again, this defense just goes out there and absolutely dominates the greatest quarterback in this generation, which is Patrick Mahomes. You got to just really salute to the Philadelphia Eagles. They went out there and absolutely dog walked Andy Reid and company. You know what? I just would have never thought that Andy Reid would get out coached the way he did. It was just nasty work, bro.
I mean, do you think he got out coached though, bro?
Yes, clearly.
I think they got out executed, and I think that Nick Sirianni and Vic Fangio understand something.
That's out coached though, right?
Yeah, but no, because bro, it just gets to a point where everybody knows that the Chiefs, if it were not for the referees and some questionable calls, they could have lost 6 games this year.
Oh, easily.
There were a lot of games that they got kind of gifted, right? And everybody knows that the biggest problem they have is up front.
Mm-hmm.
So look, when you have a strength versus a weakness, there's not much coaching that you can have to stop guys like Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter demands a double team. Then now when you have his teammates that also equally demand a double team, what the hell you
Nolan Smith, Josh Wade, all these guys all across Jordan Davis.
Josh Sweat, these guys, what are you
Brandon Graham, salute to him out all season, comes in and plays really well as well.
Yo, he came in like the guy at the end of summer school. You remember the guy that went to the bathroom in that movie Summer School?
Yeah,
he didn't pass to the bathroom. He came back in at the end and took the test and passed.
Yes,
that's what Brandon Graham was, man. He came and got his ring. He earned his ring.
Yeah, and he didn't have a ton of stats, but we know this. When you watch guys on the defensive line, it's the eye test. He had 1 tackle, 1 solo. You know what I'm saying? But the guy was all over the place as well, helping that defensive line. So salute to Graham for doing his thing. Salute to Larry. 0 blitzes. Damn. See, I knew it was something to that effect. 7 sacks. Get Abdul Carter and stack the line. Or Mason Graham. You know what I mean? Another guy you can add to that defensive tackle room that could potentially turn this thing into what the Philadelphia Eagles are doing out there in Philadelphia.
That's what we always wanted. This is what we always wanted, bro.
Yep. Salute to Cider. Ding dong. The witch is dead. Salute to J-Ro. Nah, everybody, let's get rid of Maxx. The thing is this. No one's talking about getting rid of Maxx. The thing is this. If he wants to leave, move him. This is the best time where you can sell high, get the value in a year where you need a quarterback, you need a bunch of other assets. This is the year to do it if he's going to continue, playing these kind of games in the media where it's like what I said on the show earlier was this, and we're going to get off the whole Maxx thing, and we're going to pick at the Kansas City Chiefs a little bit more. But the thing was this: either it's about the team sucking and you're sick of the shit, or it's about the money. Pick one, because now it's, I haven't been this optimistic about this team in a long time, and it's the money. But then it's, I don't know. Like, what is it about? Just come out and say it. Like, look, I'll stick around. I want to be a lifelong Raider. Just pay me. Just pay me. Just pay me.
Hey, Graphk, look, we always say this. Bro. It's not about just the money, or it's not just about how you feel about the roster. It's about you saying what you mean and meaning what you say, or saying nothing.
Yeah.
How about that? Like, bro, you got the ear of the owner. You got the ear of everybody. Everyone respects you.
Yes.
Go handle your shit in silence. Like, why are you trying to have clickbait for your pod and all of that nonsense? See, that's the thing that I'm uncomfortable with. That's always been my problem, bro. Like, yo, it ain't like you got one of them owners that you can't talk to.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what you're dealing with. You're dealing with an owner that literally sits down and smokes cigars with you, bro.
Weekly.
What the fuck, man? Go and get your guy and go sit down and get this shit handled, bro.
Facts. But once again, I hear you, Ro. The thing is this: you just watched what Philadelphia did today. In a perfect world, you build on what we have with Maxx in the building and Christian Wilkins in the building, and you continue to build that thing up. Salute to Ro. Salute to Raider War Report. After watching this game, if Graham is there at 6, take him, get Kyle McCord or Will Howard in the second. Salute to Raider Report. Hey, man, Mason Graham, bro. Hey, I'm cool with it. You guys got me sold.
Yo, at 6, hey,
I'm seeing a lot of it. Look at the BBW enjoyer. I love that name. Phenomenal. Imagine if we have Mason Graham on the D-line. Telling you, man. Salute. Hey, man, this is facts plus text. Once again, Wasted say, go get them thick frames. Go get them BBWs, BBW. Salute to Savage in the building. Dynasty over. Time for the Raiders to put in that final nail. FKC. Salute to Savage, my dog on the $5 special. We're almost caught up on the supers, you guys. Salute to Corey. Living KC is dead silent. No fireworks tonight. I love it. Talk that shit, Corey.
Sleeping like a baby.
Yes. Hey, I was sitting there and I was waiting. I had a thumbnail ready. Wasted had a thumbnail ready. He said, yo, y'all want to go live? I text him, said, just a heads up, I'm going live too. And we're like, oh no, we got to do this shit together, bro. Like I was waiting because I was hoping that I didn't have to come back and eat my words. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, oh my God, do I have to really eat crow right now? I'm just
with that Tom Brady kind of.
Yeah, bro. I was in Atlanta watching that game, and I was just like, you got to be fucking kidding me, bro. But we here, man. Salute to Matt Hatter. Nobody wins 3 in a row. Nobody. Raiders. Salute to my guy, Raiders 73. Hey, Docs, I sent you a $10 special, and it didn't show up when the live started. Raider, man, thank you for sending me that first down, King. Thank you for sending us that first down. You already know that 10 shot. That's a first down right there. Salute to the 5-piece special as well, my brother, man. Salute to the Flake Gate. It's always a good night when the Queefs lose. Always. Always, my brother. Salute to my guy, and salute to Michael with a phenomenal bomb. This is that goal line, the end zone right. This is that Dwayne Harris right here, Wasted.
Yes, sir. Hold on.
But KC, now the Raiders know what we needed to do to beat KC. Talk, Michael. We appreciate you on the $100 Bizom. My brother, real talk. Corey, I got your super in, brother. I did not mean to miss it. I'm just telling you, sometimes we get on our soapbox. We excited right now, you guys. We get an opportunity to watch, not Kansas City lose a Super Bowl game, last drive, Mahomes. No, none of that. These guys got dog walked. So we're going to be on our soapbox a little bit talking our shit. You feel me? So we're excited about this. We're going to go over this game here in a second as well. Salute to Michael, my dog. Appreciate you. Ty, happy joy. Happy joy. It's a joyous day, nation. Kermit Mahomes and Dick Kelsey and McBurger's Sloppy Reed are finished. FKFC, time for us to take over again. Salute to my dog, Ty in the building, our Jersey brethren. Appreciate you, brother. Salute to AR. Damn them Chiefs. Get your questions in. Get your comments in, you guys. This is y'all show. We having some fun tonight. We having some fun. Definitely. Damn them Chiefs forgot to pay their ref bill this game. No, they just ran out of credit there in the first quarter.
Yeah, well, look, this is the thing, bro. I said this earlier on my show. The National Football League, for the first time, has really been taking the task for the bullshit that they've been pulling with the Chiefs. Yeah. And you can see the marketable difference between they let them play today. This is the first time that the league in the last 6 or 7 years has just allowed the teams to play.
You know what? You know what's funny? Now maybe I'm tweaking a little bit. Remember when they did the coin toss? KC won. They decided to kick first, right? Yeah. I had this weird feeling that they were going to call it down the line because when the ref said, "Okay, now let's play some football," the way he said it, it was like all this shenanigans and all this Super Bowl lights and blah blah blah. It all comes down to playing football. When he said, "Now let's go play some football," I just felt really good inside. Like, yo, until that one play in the first quarter, I was like, "Oh, I guess I was wrong about this," but they called it down the middle, you guys. It was
what happened. New York was like, "Hey, abort."
Yeah, yeah.
They were watching Twitter. Oh, here go the bullshit. Like, yo, my whole feed was just like, even like women that don't even watch football. Yo, here go the bullshit. Here go the bullshit. Here go the bullshit. Oh my God, here go the bullshit.
Yep.
All the Queefs gonna win.
Yep.
Like, yo, people are tired of, like, bro, we don't watch football for that. We watch football and sports for competition at its highest level. We don't want the game to be decided and put in the hands of the zebras, bro.
No, at all. Never
watch this shit.
Yeah, facts. And Tom talked about that a lot today. The irony in that, because he's been, a guy who has been on the good side of plenty of calls, and we're not going to go down that long list.
Got gifted 2 Super Bowls himself.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Salute to Alex, Ace, Graphk, and Wasted. I'm glad you went live. Raiders, salute to my brother. We're glad you're here, King. Thank you so much. Salute to Cap, our esteemed owner. Tom Brady didn't overcome Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, Aaron Donald, and the Legion of Boom to be compared to Kermit. FKC. Talk, Cap. We appreciate you.
Cappy, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I'm cool with Brady being an owner.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be some Tom Brady legacy apologist either.
No, me neither.
F him and his legacy.
But hey, he a Raider now, so we love him. It is what it is. He's helped turning this thing around. And when he does win a championship, all that other shit,
it's out the window. We win a championship, but we haven't done that yet. So I still throw up in my mouth a little bit.
Yeah. Hey, what's funny, Jerome? Darcy's not responding to the group chat right now. He's probably watching. Salute to little bro. I said, hey, we got to do an emergency podcast. He said, oh, now you want to do a motherfucking podcast. You know what I'm saying? So he went down there. He got a ton of interviews at Radio Row. He went out there and did his thing. But I can't wait to have this conversation with him because I told him, man, this to me was the worst like team with that record, period. Like when you watched them and they barely escaped, victories with Carolina and with us, it was just like, this is a team that to me they found ways to win ball games, but it was just like, and then at the end of the season, they started to look a little bit more like themselves. I'm like, oh, here we go again. Well, today, the better team handed them a fucking ass whooping. And I'm here for it.
Yeah, they didn't pass the smell test, Graphk.
No, facts.
They ain't passed the smell test, bro. They didn't. And you know what, man? I'm just glad that now we can get all of the nonsense about people's legacies out the way.
Yeah.
Now, like, and people keep talking about, they gave us the blueprint. Look, we gave them the blueprint. Y'all forget, bro. Y'all forget. We put belt to ass to the Chiefs.
Yep.
Just a season or two ago.
Yeah.
We have kind of given everybody the blueprint.
We damn near beat them. I mean, shit. Damn near beat them this past season. You know what I'm saying? So, but once again, we're one of the only teams that have beaten them in the past calendar year. You know what I mean? So salute to Hug. Who got more embarrassed, the Queefs or Drake? A minor necklace and Serena dancing on stage. I am dead. Salute to Kendrick for putting on for the West Coast. I'm gonna say this, man. I loved Samuel Jackson being Uncle Sam. I love the story that they told. Yeah. I love the color, the color, the red, white, and blue, and the flag and the symbolism. I loved all of it. I love the set list. I want to say a big fuck you to everybody who said that Kendrick didn't have enough hits to do this. You know what I'm saying? He was telling a story. I see some people, he's skipping a few words. And look, man, he's not doing what most of these guys do, which is rap over his own shit. He's actually remembering this as he's going. He told a story on stage. And the one thing he didn't do, he did not run away from smoke. When it came, I love how he kind of played into, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. He said, did you hear what he said too? He said, some people like to sue.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah. And look, man, this is the thing about Drake that, I'm so glad for. The thing I've been saying about Drake ever since he has, kind of blown up is that Drake is like the Manchurian Candidate. He is a hip hop creation. Yeah. He has no history. He has no culture, really. He's from Canada. He's a child actor. They sent him and they put him in all these different places and spaces, and he was able to rob from all these different people. If you listen to Drake and you remember when he first came out, when he's the rap with Fonte from Little Brother, who does he
sounds just like Fonte.
Sounds just like Fonte, bro. Yep. They sent him to Atlanta with Stat Quo. Right. Then they sent them to Houston when Houston got big and he got that flavor. And then he signed with the biggest label and the biggest rapper in the world at the time.
Shang Tsung, bro. Shang Tsung.
Yeah, that's right. The Art of War, brother. It's Sun Tzu.
The dude on Mortal Kombat that just steals everybody's finish.
Yeah. I'm about to say. I thought you were about
God, Shang Tsung, bro.
But bro. So now, what Kendrick Lamar has exposed, he's exposed the fact that Drake is a visitor in the culture.
Yep.
He's a visitor and he don't act like he is, and he need to understand what it is, bro. Shout out to Kung Fu Kenny. And a lot of people don't like Kendrick, but I've been a Kendrick fan since his infancy. And Graphk will tell you.
You know me. I'm not even a major Kendrick guy.
No, he's not. I
like Drake better than I'm a Drake guy. I like Drake better than I like Kendrick. But I got to keep it a buck here. You got to call it as it is. That man killed Drake in his battle, and he made him look even crazier in this shit right here.
He made him look like a visitor. And I'm gonna tell you why, because when he lost, you don't go talk about suing people like a little punk when you lose a rap battle. You take whatever it is, bro. You don't go, I'm gonna call my lawyer. I was like, yo, bro, you ain't no MC, bro. Get out of here, man. You a visitor, bro.
I texted Wasted immediately. I said Drake is somewhere writing a poem right now. He has a long love album dropping on Valentine's Day. I'm telling you right now, he's going to act like this doesn't bother him and come out with an album and do numbers like he always does and act like it doesn't affect him. And he's probably somewhere right now pulling petals off of a rose and you know, shedding crocodile tears. Salute to Demo.
Rafael Delgado.
Yeah, man.
That is to the left of me.
Yeah,
that is to the
right of me. Salute to the most. Them KFC boys got cooked like fried chicken. Salute to my guy Demoke. Salute to Raider War Report. The Eagles knew they had to blow them out and not leave it in the refs' hands. I love it, man. I love it. And they put belt to ass. They put belt to ass. The only thing I wish they would have did was at the end of the half, I wish they would have went and just full throttle mode, called those timeouts, and ran the ball down the throat again and went out there and scored again. Yeah. I know it was 24-0, I believe, at the half, but I remember they got KC off the field, and I believe they had 2 timeouts left, and they didn't use them. I think they got the ball back from that punt at like the 38, 39, and I'm thinking, man, Philly may have a chance to really go down there and score. They ran the clock, they played it safe, and went into the locker room at, you know, still 24-0, which was phenomenal. But KC was getting the ball back, so I'm like, but you know what? I think the head coach, I think they thought, you know what? We can potentially go out here, make a mistake, give KC a chance to get back in this ball game. You don't want to do it. You know, me being just slow and stupid, I'd have been like, fuck it, y'all. Go out there and just go crazy. Go crazy. But I love it. Raider Report. This is facts. Salute to Sweet Jazz. Bucks used the same blueprint to beat KC back in 2020. And what's funny is Darcy was sending that text to the group chat. He said, this is Tampa Bay all over again. Tampa Bay all over. I wonder if Tom Brady had any conversations with
Tom Brady was saying something in the booth too about that.
Yeah.
He said that's how we beat them.
Yeah. You know? And once again, Jalen didn't have to have a major game today. You know what I'm saying? Saquon didn't have to have a major game today. I mean, you look at some of these guys out there. Don't get me wrong. You know, Devontae Smith did what he had to do. He got a touchdown. Right? 5 targets, 69 yards, but nobody really had to have a massive game. AJ Brown only had 3 catches, 5 targets, 43 yards, but he did have a touchdown. I love that Jahan Dotson got active earlier. He had 2 catches for 42, who just came over from the Commanders. A kid that we liked a lot out of Penn State that we talked about a lot when he came out in that draft.
Yes,
but these guys didn't, like, if you look at the stat sheet and you just look at Philly, you don't look at KC, you're thinking there's no way in hell they won this game. There's no way until you go down and look at the defensive stats. Then you're like, oh shit,
bro. You know this is exactly what we talk about all the time. Like, you guys argue with us. You know. I've been feeding into it. I've been with all the shittery lately, with the arguments and responding and stuff. I normally don't, but I have lately, right?
Yeah.
Because this is what I'm talking about when I say, yo, BPA, build the defense, spend money on guys. When people say, oh, why would you go get Myles Garrett? That's the fuck why. That's why. That's why. When we talk about drafting a defensive end, oh, we need a quarterback. Yo, you don't necessarily need to draft the next Patrick Mahomes. I said last week, yo, you can have the #1 pick for 20 years in a row and still not draft the equal of that kid.
Yeah.
So you got to make a team that is worthy of beating him.
Mm-hmm.
That's the more direct metric. You don't need to have the best quarterback in the league. You got to have a top 7 guy to win a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
If you have a better roster.
Yep. And one thing I love that Philadelphia that they didn't do, every team that has beaten the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl, or every team that KC has beaten up to this point, the Niners twice, you know, they beat Philadelphia years prior as well. The thing that they always allowed their opponent to get up on them 10-0. Philadelphia didn't take the foot off the brakes. Defensively, offensively, they seen that Saquon wasn't working. Okay, well, they started getting a little creative, started passing him the football, getting the ball in his hands, just finding ways to get Saquon active. You know what I mean? And I love that they did not stop rolling, bro. They did not stop rolling. And, you know, Saquon had 40 yards in the air, averaged almost 7 a clip. Like, they found a way to get the ball in their best playmakers' hands, and they spread it around. Dallas got some looks. Jahan Dotson, everybody got a little bit of something, right? And then once again, Jalen Hurts, he goes out there. Okay, Saquon's not working. Well, guess what? I'm gonna go out there and put up the most rushing yards this league has ever seen with the quarterback in the Super Bowl, which was 72, and he broke his own record. I think he had 71 the last time that they were in it. You know what I mean? Had a touchdown on the ground, 11 carries, averaged 6.5 a clip. So he wasn't really that good throwing the football. He only threw the football 22 times, but it was 17 completions. So he was efficient. But the thing was, it was like he didn't have a phenomenal day in the air, but he found a way to get activated.
Bro, it's down in distance, right? Situational football. And that's the reason why when people say, oh, these kids, he needs to stay in the pocket. Yo, you need to play your game. The thing I saw from Jalen Hurts, the last few games, he knows it ain't no tomorrow. It's no guardrails on his season. Yeah. If he loses, his season is over. So he's playing free. You got to play free, bro. This is the reason why the referees make so much of a difference. Now, we say that the San Francisco game, we talk about, the Eagle game. It's timely penalties.
Yep.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
That is the complete and total difference. The referees took their whistles and they put them in their pockets.
Oh, you know what though? There was another play where they called a false start instead of an offsides on Kansas City, and it set Philly back 5 yards, I believe. They kicked the field goal. I believe this is what happened, but they could have had the first down and they could have went that other touchdown. There was a few spotty calls. I'm like, okay,
they took points off the board, but
for the most part, Philly didn't give a shit. They just went out there and kept doing what they needed to do.
They just whipped ass. They put belt the ass. They because they knew that's what they had to do, bro. Yeah. But guys, when we start and I'm gonna brag a little bit. I don't do it a whole lot. I'm gonna brag a little bit. Look at the people who made plays in this game. Cooper DeJean. Who talked more about Cooper DeJean than Graphk? Who talked more about Quinyon Mitchell than Graphk? Who talked more about Jalen Carter than me? Bro, they're guys all up and down this roster. People were assaulting us. And you look at what happened. These young guys went in there and won a championship, bro.
Yep.
Yo, I'm telling you, I'm putting my bid in. If anyone is looking, Raider Nation, I would like to be in the personnel department myself and Graphk. We will take over personnel for the Raiders at any damn time. Because I'll tell you what, some of these people are playing their asses off in this league.
Yep.
Almost all of them.
Yeah.
I can't think, bro, the only person I can think of that we were big on that is not playing well is Verone McKinley. Shout out to Andy.
That's all. That is all Andy. Salute to Rick, my dog. We appreciate you on a $10 special, bro. Keep up the great work. You two are fucking goats. Appreciate you, Rick. Salute to Fly 805, my guy. Poured out for my day one who no longer here but rep Philly. I love that. I cry like a baby because I just want to shoot the breeze with him on the porch again after this game. Y'all take care and keep pushing the platform. 805, my brother. That is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful comment, my guy. I guarantee he's smiling down on you right now. And he's probably talking shit about how weak our Raiders are compared to his Eagles. So you already know what it is, man. Salute to 805 Fly, man. Appreciate you and rest in paradise to your mans, bro. Real talk. Let me see. Salute to RS. F them queefs. Simple and plain. Ain't nothing really else to say on top of that, right?
Nah, it's nothing else, bro.
You gotta see, I'm in the kitchen too. Also, I had to get out the man cave. The Wi-Fi was doing earlier. It's nasty work. I guess this was my karma for stepping on Wasted toes when he went live when I was talking my shit and putting some negative juju.
Yeah, he put the bad juju out there. But you know what's funny? Yo, we crispy like new money now. We crispy today, baby.
Oh, I just got. Hey, where do you cook at? Where do you cook at in the kitchen? That was just it's God's plan, man. It's God's plan. Salute the Raider Pace. Trump draked the hell out of the Chiefs today. Speaking of Drake.
Oh, yeah.
Salute Pace.
Worked the hell out of them, didn't he?
Oh, my God. Salute the Raider.
Knows a very, very great player. You want to shake his hand? Sorry.
Yo, Larry DM, one more for the road. I've never seen Tom Brady play as bad as Mahomes did tonight. The GOAT debate is dead. Thank you for the coverage this past season, Larry DM. We appreciate you on a $20 special. That means a lot to us, brother. And hopefully we still see you in the off season, bro. We got a ton of shows prepared. I know me and Hammer are supposed to be going live potentially tomorrow. Bro, I love that picture. I was going to use that for the thumbnail, but I was like, you know what?
I know. I did it too fast, man. I want to change it.
Facts. Salute to David Booth. Hey, yo. MVP, even the refs couldn't save you this time, my boys. Time for the Raiders dynasty to begin. The Eagles are tough. Saquon ran more yards than Forrest Gump. Yeah, he broke the record today. He only needed 30 yards in this game to have the most rushing yards in the season with playoffs and Super Bowl included. He broke that record pretty quick. So salute to Saquon Barkley. Salute to David Booth, my guy. Salute to Raider War Report once again. Oh, my God. Kendrick was trash. He's getting killed on X. I think Memphis Bleak could have done. Oh, my God, bro.
You tripping, bro.
Dog, it's storytelling, bro. The only thing I didn't like was the bell bottoms. That was nasty work, disgusting work.
Yeah. But bro, look,
salute the reward.
Your algorithm is what's gonna, my algorithm is telling me he did a great job. Your algorithm is saying he didn't, right? A lot of people are like, well, it should have been Lil Wayne. It's like, bro, that's not what they do at these. They don't just because you're a city. And Lil Wayne, bro, Lil Wayne is an artist. He's a great artist, but performing live, Lil Wayne sucks performing live, bro.
It would sound like a real life. It would sound like, when the lawnmower, when it gets rocks inside of it and shit.
Bro, he gets his words. Yeah. Yo, what is he gonna like? This is the thing with Lil Wayne, bro. Lil Wayne got some hits, right? But
a lot of hits.
Most of his hits got a lot of subjective stuff in it.
Yes.
What was he gonna say? But that's all in my face.
But the thing is,
no worries.
But Wayne has told you guys a million times. He don't even know. He don't even remember his own songs. Like, so what are we doing here? You can trust Lil Wayne to go up there and do a 30, 45 minute program.
Yo, he off that lean bad still to this day.
God,
bro. I'm a young man.
Salute to James. Jalen Carter with the slap on Mahomes. Oh my God. Salute to James.
He punched him right in his mouth, man.
I loved it and didn't get called for it either. I love that shit. Salute the hug. Bro, KC didn't cross midfield until the third quarter. Damn, bro. Whew. Yeah. Hey, Hug. It's something about New Orleans. Remember Derek Carr couldn't get past.
I was about to say the spirit of Derek Carr jumped in Patrick Mahomes' body. Derek Carr.
DC coming out the bushes like Homer and shit. Like, oh.
Wait, hold on.
Flores Plunkett, my bad brother. He said my last 3 member chats got missed. My apologies. I'll get through them. The chat is crazy. We got 1,700 people here, so we probably apologize, brother. Is this the undoing of the Chiefs? J-Ro, until they don't have Mahomes, until they don't have Andy Reid, it's not an undoing at all. They still have a phenomenal a roster. They still have one of the best defensive coordinators with Spags out there who didn't get a head coaching gig. They're going to be back next season. Right now, though, I don't even want to talk about that. I want to have fun about the demise of them right now. They are dead right now. They will be back, though.
You know what's going to wind up happening? You can mark it down. They're going to go and bring Tyreek Hill back.
Ooh.
They're going to bring Tyreek Hill back. They got that kid Worthy, but that kid, he's explosive straight on, but he's not like Tyreek Hill where you could throw him out and he just take it to the house, right? Yeah. I think they're gonna bring Tyreek Hill.
Even that touchdown that he had today, that was all Mahomes. Yeah. That was all Mahomes finding a way to create more time. Remember, he was on the boundary, almost went out of bounds, and threw that touchdown to the end zone. Yeah, right. He hit it right in his chest plate.
Yeah, that kid just be running around. He didn't even know he had. Oh shit! Like
yeah. He run around how
he like this.
Oh shit! Wait, yo, he runs how Wayne sounds.
Yeah,
yang yang, yang. Yo, I ain't doing nothing. Yo, interesting how the league tried to play dumb and deny the Chiefs' favoritism, but Buzz got really loud and they called the game down the middle. Salute to Cap. And what's funny is 2 of those plays are like, I gotta say this, most teams would have crumbled because they're like, oh, we're going against the Chiefs and the refs. Philadelphia didn't allow. Those were two momentum changing calls. Like Philadelphia could have just waved the flag, like, you know what, we're done. They didn't do it. The coaching staff, the players, they said we're better than this team, and they went out there and they beat the refs at their own game, and they beat the shit out the Chiefs because they're a better football team. You know what I mean?
Yo, hey, Graphk, let me ask you a question, man. Because we always gotta, the center of our universe is the Raiders. We got to bring this back into a Raider perspective, right? Mm-hmm. Does this make you more hopeful in our plight to kind of build a winner here in Las Vegas? Because, bro, look, a lot of people think that we're very, very far away from competing. Bro, we're really not. And I'm here to tell you, like, I got to see it. I don't want to sell y'all too much opium, but I think we're about 4 or 5 players away, man. I think we're a running back, a quarterback, a lineman, and another defensive end away from really, really competing in a real way.
But that's like 30 players in the NFL that you just said.
Yeah, but see, this is.
I agree with you. It can happen in one offseason, but I'm just saying 5 players can be 34 players. Like, because we said a quarterback, a running back, a defensive end, a defensive tackle. Some of those are premier positions.
But you know why? It's not that far away because of the position we're in to get those and procure those guys, right? So we got the 6th pick in the draft. You out of the top 10 players, you have 3 defensive linemen that can be game-changing defensive linemen. So if you go that direction, right? You have 2 quarterbacks that you can draft, right? You have a myriad of free agent options that are vets that can get it done. You got Matthew Stafford that's going to be available. You got Aaron Rodgers going to be available.
Yeah.
You have, guys that off the scrap heap you can bring in that could round the quarterback room out like Zach Wilson, like I was talking about. Right?
Yeah.
Now, when I say I'm talking about just having a developmental guy, if you want to have a young guy in the building.
I get it. Yeah.
Right. Then you got the Will Howards of the world, all these guys. And then you got a running back draft where you got a guy like Quinshon Judkins who people have going in like the 3rd round. This guy can be a goddamn star.
Yeah.
His teammate could be a star. You could draft a star in this draft, bro. You don't even have to go to the free agent market. And if you did, you got Aaron Jones. Yeah. Right? You have
we got another 1,000 yards rushing this year.
Yeah, you got Aaron Jones out there, and you got my man from Pittsburgh that's going to Najee Harris. I get it. I forget his father played for Miami. His father's a fullback, right?
Who?
Najee Harris.
Najee's?
Yeah, there was a Najee Harris in the early 2000s. I don't know if that's his dad, but it was a Najee Harris that played for the University of Miami when Clinton Portis and all of them was there. He was like a fullback, big bruising back. Is that his old man?
Let me see. No,
that's not his old man. Wow. I would have. You know how
it said his father's not publicly known.
Okay, so yeah, it's not the same Najee Harris, but bruh, I'm telling you right now, you can go get everything you need in this.
That was a good call, though. I would have never thought that.
Yeah, that Miami.
Hey, you know what, bro? We might have found Najee father, bro. Like, yo, salute to Najee. Hey, I'm from Northern California, bro. I get it. Most of us grew up with no pops, bro. Wasted talent may have found your father out there in Miami, bro. That's fucking wild, bro.
It was Najee Davenport, not Najee Harris.
Okay.
I fucked that up. That's why I didn't. So, but, bro, look. The thing is that you can go out there and get like all 5 of the guys you need in this offseason, bro. We got cap space. It's the first freaking time that we've ever had the cap space, the draft pick. We got a good coach. We got a good GM.
On office. Yeah.
We got it, bro. We got it. You can turn this thing around right now.
Real quick. I agree. Salute to UA. Salute to Lumpy. He said that he talked a lot about Cooper. He's an Iowa guy. Salute to you. Salute to UA. Oh, thank God and bless the Eagles, my dog. God bless you as well, brother. This is Facts Plus Tags. We were all Eagles fans tonight. Salute to Soul Assassin. If this isn't a sign to beef up the D-line, I don't know what is. Pressure beats Mahomes. That's why I have no issue that if all those guys are off the board, your QB, the guy that you want, let's just say it is Shador Cam, and they're gone, and Graham is there, get him, bring back Adam Butler, continue to build up the trenches on both sides of the football. I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Definitely here for that, brother.
Salute to Scorpio. Black Sunday. The Skins were defending champs and had the most prolific O in history. We kicked their asses with a ferocious D-line, a great linebacking core, and Hayes and Haynes. I was born 4 days before that.
That's the first Super Bowl that I vividly remember.
Yeah.
I vividly remember that Super Bowl.
You see, I wore this one today deliberately, right? This is the Raiders and Eagles.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a backwards reverse
1980s.
Yeah, Juju. It was like reverse. Like Eagles go out there and win this shit for us. You know what I mean?
I think that Super Bowl was in the Superdome too.
Was it?
Was that Super Bowl in the Superdome? 1980.
It may have been. You may be right. The one against the Skins wasn't that one in Tampa?
Yeah, that was outside. But hold up.
While you look that up, man, salute to Q. Hey, appreciate you on the $2 special, my brother. Appreciate you. Everybody wipe them feet, y'all. Pay your bar tabs. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are not subscribed yet, man. We appreciate every single one of you guys.
It was in the Superdome, 1980.
Okay. There you go.
1980 championship in 1981. Yep.
There you go. Salute, man. Get some questions in here, you guys. Let's build a team with Jackson Dart in the 3rd round. He's not going to be there again.
Nah, Jackson Dart is going to have a meteoric rise like Bo Nix. Yeah. Jackson Dart's going to be taken in the top 15.
Yeah, potentially a top 10 guy.
Yeah, he might usurp Shador because there were a lot of people in New York who, and I know people are don't think so, but Eli Manning has been in the Giants' ears about Jackson Dart There are a lot of people in that building that really like Jackson Dart.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you now, the New York Giants don't normally draft flamboyant guys like Shedeur Sanders.
I wouldn't be shocked though if Aaron Rodgers became a Raider. This is just me throwing it out there. And you look at Jackson Dart, he does have comparable measurables. I think they're both 6'2". He's a little mobile, a little Aaron-esque. I can see if we did bring in Aaron Rodgers to draft Jackson Dart and have him develop him for a year or two. I can see that.
Yeah, the thing about Aaron Rodgers, and I said this in the show, I'm gonna drop my short tonight, right?
Pause.
Aaron, listen, wait, hold on. I dropped my shorts earlier today. Hi-oh! Bang zoom. Bang zoom. Again. I'm holding and release. Wait, but for real. Yo, like, I don't know if he is going to develop anybody. I know he's an elder statesman, but like even like Favre and great quarterbacks like that, they don't normally develop guys. They don't want like Joe Montana didn't help develop Steve Young. No, Favre didn't help develop Aaron. Aaron is not going to help. He didn't help develop Zach Wilson. Like, he's there for himself, especially because if Aaron Rodgers doesn't retire, he's coming back on a revenge tour. He don't want to go out like this.
Yeah.
I wouldn't question his greatness. He needs to leave on an up note. I see him doing something similar to what Favre did after his tenure with the Jets.
Salute to Brian. During the first half, the Chiefs had 23 total yards and the Eagles had 24 points. Holy shit. Absolute dominance. Salute to Brian with a haymaker. JT in the building. The worse Mahomes looks, the better I feel.
Oh, yes.
Man, you ain't never lied. Mr. JT High Stakes Douglas, man. Salute to 2-4 in the building. Wasted Does Gruden, Dion, and now a Lil Wayne segment. There you go. Ring.
Well, that'd be hilarious, yo. They'd be all in the same room. That'd be funny as hell. What kind of conversation would that be like? Hey, Lil Wayne, man. Hey, man. Hey, I can tell you, man. I love that Rich as Fuck, man. My favorite records, man. Hey, man. Hey, Wayne, man, let me ask you a question, man. You ever heard about Spider Y2 Banana?
I
don't know.
Yo, and then just end it with a candy shop. A lollipop.
Wait, yo, you do like that? The D ought to be like, hold on, dog. I don't even know what you're talking about, dog.
Yo, hey, don't drink too many, don't eat too many lollipops, dog. You might lose some limbs.
Let me tell you something, dog. You leave that server alone, you'll be 8 toes down like me, baby. Listen, man, so fast when it rain, I don't get wet, baby.
Yo, salute to Sweet Jazz. Congrats to Eric Allen, another Hall of Fame Raider. I love that he was out there. He was Philadelphia out too. He wasn't playing. He put that Eagles joint on today.
Yeah, he an Eagle to me, bro. Like, I know a lot of people get mad when I say that, but I guess I'm older. I remember him with
me too.
Clyde Simmons, Seth Joyner, Reggie White, Jerome Brown. I remember him on that defense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With us, he balled, but to me, I look at him as an Eagle. Even though he's a Raider too, I look at him more as an Eagle.
Yeah. Nah, facts. Drop your what wasted? Lock this guy up. Yo, salute to Q. When the refs don't help the Chiefs, they get dejected as fuck. F them. I mean, and I love it that people are starting to say too, I didn't get a chance to see it, but Jalen won the MVP and rightfully so. Rightfully so.
Yeah, he should have, man. They're gonna do that with a quarterback anyway. They like, you have to completely go ape shit and break records to not win, to win a Super Bowl MVP and not be a quarterback. They like the league is, and that's by design. The league is designed around the quarterback. They're the vehicle to drive the league, and that's just what it is. That's
why we never expected Brock to win that award. We knew it was going straight to Jaden Daniels regardless.
Yeah, but and not for nothing.
Rightfully so.
Rightfully so. He was a game away from the Super Bowl as a rookie, bro. Like, come on.
Facts. Salute to Sean. Raiders, Eagles, Super Bowl 60. That would be such a blessing to see the Raiders just do what the Niners did to us and go play this next Super Bowl in their home. Yeah. Except Levi this upcoming season. We can find a way to somehow sneak into the damn – man, look, bro, that would be the best payback in the world. But go win one in their crib.
Yeah, but they lost though. Kansas City, we got to get them back, bro. They was in our locker room signing their name on the wall and all of that.
Bro, no, but I would go out there with some faithful to the Bay shit on. Like I would go out there just all Oakland shit. Like, bro, I would be petty as shit as Pete Carroll. You know, Pete Carroll's from the Bay, from San Francisco.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yo, bro, this is what we need to do. We wearing all Oakland shit in the locker room. All Oakland shit for faithful to the Bay. Straight up.
And bro, you know how much people would take that stadium over. That's like a home game for the Raiders.
Oh, yeah, facts. Yeah, there's been multiple stabbings there, courtesy of the Raiders and the Niners, man. It went from Great America over there in that parking lot to a hospital.
Not multiple stabbings, bro.
Multiple stabbings, bro. Shit, we can't even go to the game.
Yo, a plethora of stabbery.
Roonies. It's nasty work out here, man.
F.
Salute to everybody here in the building. Appreciate you guys as always. Once again, this is not a scheduled show, you guys. This is not us with a bunch of information that we're going to put out into the universe. This is just us coming together as a family and laughing at the Kansas City Chiefs and drinking some of their tears and gargling, spitting that shit out.
You got to chill, bro. You got to chill. You got to end this show immediately, bro. Did you
hold on.
You got to run that back, bro.
Let me go drop my shorts. Hold on real quick.
Bro, nah, dog. No. You gargling and you swishing around and spitting. What the F? Yo, bro, Graphk, yo. Look, man.
The Chiefs lost today, you guys.
Yeah, yo.
They got dog on.
What the fuck is happening to you this week, bro?
I don't know, bro. Look, when the Wi-Fi went out, a circuit went out of my ear, bro. I don't know what the hell's going on.
This is never you. You got to chill, bro.
Salute to Evil Mitch. Imagine Niners Raiders Super Bowl next year. Wars. It literally would be disgusting.
You know what's funny, man? You know, somebody brought this up in the chat. I wanted to ask you, man, I know you got to get to the Super Bowl. What do you think about this whole Debo stuff?
I don't want nothing to do with it.
I don't want nothing to do with him either.
Too much money, too many injuries. He's over 30. Isn't he 31 years old?
Yeah, but bro, he could be 27 years old. Debo's act don't work anywhere else.
No, he's 29.
It don't work anywhere else, bro. I'm cool.
No, 100%. I don't want nothing to do with it.
To me, I look at Debo Samuels as the oh my god, I'm getting old. The kid down there in Taysom Hill. He's like a more talented Taysom Hill. He's a specialty guy that fits in that particular scheme.
And he's got a luxury of having Shanahan over there calling the shot. He's not a great route runner. Like he's not a guy that's going to gain a ton of separation. You know what I mean? Like he's phenomenal after yards after contact because he's a bruising big body wide receiver / running back. Yeah. But I wouldn't want anything to do with him. And this is going to be a fun, to me, high flying type offense. I don't think Debo is going to be needed in what we got going on. Like,
yeah, and Debo, bro, he be dressing a little. I'll be wanting to play the music from Police Academy when he was. Yo, what the hell do you have on?
No, I want nothing to do with Debo, and I hope that he goes somewhere else and balls out, man. But the thing is this, Debo, you're gonna understand when you leave, the grass ain't always greener, brother. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not always green. You're gonna go somewhere, you're gonna get exposed without a Shanahan around, and then you're gonna be like, damn, I made a major blunder with my career moving somewhere else. I'm telling you now, the writing's on the wall, but I don't want Debo Samuel. Salute to Viram. Tonight proves we don't need a generational QB, just a great system and pieces in the right places. MB, we should go for Garrett and shore up that DB, LB, and O-line. We may be 1 or 2 drafts away. Talk that talk, Viram. Appreciate you for the $10 special, that first down. Thank you. Salute to Hub. Breaking news. Cooper just slapped Taylor's lower back and said, hey, babe. I like how he said lower back because there's no ass back there. So
yeah, not at all.
Yeah, I like that. Salute to Hug with the phenomenal wording. That was very Kendrick-esque. Salute to S. Dot. Congrats to EA. Let's not act like he wasn't giving folks the business with Eric Allen and Randall with that beast Eagles defense. Laugh out loud. Go Raiders. Chiefs. Salute to my guy S. Dot. This is facts. We were talking about that the other day on the phone about we were Eric Allen guys, but like talking about the Hall of Fame, we were going back to his days with Philly. Yeah. Like, okay, he was phenomenal there. He was cool with us. He got cooked a little bit too. He had a share of picks, and but he was kind of that 1B, in our defense. I can't say 1B. I mean, he was the second fiddle to Chuck. You know what I mean? But
we had a young, explosive Charles Woodson too, bro.
Hey, yo. Salute to the Mokes. Dropping shorts, gargling, explosive Woodson. He just said explosive wood. That's it. Bro, what is going on here? What happened to the game?
Get back. Yo, you get your lick back, yo. Get out of here.
Hey, man. Explosive wood. It came straight.
Gotta chill.
Explosive wood. Yo, GA, finally a Super Bowl worth celebrating. Funnest game I've watched since Christmas 23.
Bro, somebody just shouted out our guy too. I almost gotta run upstairs and go shout this guy out, bro. I almost gotta go. Yo, the great Eric Turner, bro. Shout out and rest in peace to Eric Turner, bro.
Who mentioned Eric?
Somebody in the chat, bro. You know. Look, bro, I'm about to go get a gym from upstairs. I'll be right back.
All right, bet. While you do that, I'm gonna hold the chat down. Salute to everybody here in the building. Wipe them feet, y'all. Hit them thumbs up. Pay your bar tabs if you're watching over on Waste This channel. Once again, we're having some fun tonight talking about this big Kansas City blowout in the Super Bowl. Philadelphia did their Dougie, 40-22. The score does not give this game any justice, though, you guys. I mean, it's clear cut. Philadelphia blew this team out. Like, it wasn't that close. A few garbage time, low TDs, and some scores, so on and so forth. But big game by Jalen Hurts. Once again, you guys, 11 carries, 72 yards, and a touchdown on the ground. He also went 17 for 22 in the air for 221 yards, 2 touchdowns. He threw a pick that was kind of nasty, but then when you look at the grand scheme of things, right, they probably would have punted anyways. And essentially you pin them at like the 2 or 3 yard line, which ended up being a turnover regardless. Jalen's offensive line protected him pretty well today. He was only sacked twice. So big game from Jalen Hurts, who ended up being the MVP of this year's Super Bowl. Salute to Jalen Hurts and salute to the Philadelphia Eagles once again. Fire.
My favorite players ever. Love this dude, man.
Fire.
Yo, one of my favorite players ever. Love that kid, man. It's so sad the way he died, man.
That's fine, yeah.
So sad, man.
I didn't know you had that. You know what's funny? Now that you mention that, I put both your jerseys on the wall. And Tiff said, "Why'd you do that?" And I said, "Tell him to come get that shit in blood." And she said, "Oh, so that's just your way of really getting wasted down? You really not gonna send it to him?"
I knew you was gonna do that. I knew you was gonna do that.
Yeah. I was seeing the picture today. I totally forgot. No, but what happened was too. Brandon told me, salute to the Jersey King himself, if you're watching, that he has the same ones. So I said, okay, fuck it. Like if you're gonna send them out this way, I'm just gonna put them up regardless. But come get them shits, bro. Yeah, I mean, salute the GA.
Crazy, man.
I'm gonna send you that picture. You're gonna be dying, bro. Look at her. I chuckle when Kenny Pickett won it. Bro, Kenny Pickett won a championship before Derek Carr, bro.
Yo, Kenny Pickett.
The battle of the tiny hands, wasted. The battle of the tiny hands.
The 8-inch and 3/4 hands.
My germs.
Put it in my strong hand. Yo, got small hands that everybody wants.
I already know who you're gonna say right now.
Milroe.
Yep.
Jalen Milroe, man. Jalen Milroe has under 9-inch hands, bro. And he's a running quarterback who can't really throw that well.
My germs. Salute to GA Patriot. Facts, Docs. Real final score was 40-6. Talk that talk, man.
Yeah, that's a fact, yo. They look, man. They got that ass beat as Redis.
Yeah,
they got that ass whip. But Jalen Carter, bro, it makes me sick to see that guy do what he's doing, man. It really does, bro. It makes me physically ill to see that, bro.
Could you imagine, man? And to be honest, this is not a shot at Jalen Carter, but we said this before. He went to the perfect situation, Waston. He went to a team with a bunch of familiarity, the Nolan Smiths, all the other talented, the Jordan Davises of the world. Who was the corner that they brought over there too from Georgia?
Kelly Ringo.
Yeah, Kelly Ringo. They brought a ton of familiarity out there.
Smith, all of these guys.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So, but he went to the perfect situation where they have a great edge rushers, great defensive tackles. Salute, man, to him though.
He got a support system with all his former teammates and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you know, it goes to show
that city fits his mentality too. Just that dirty
city, yeah.
Gritty, yeah. You know what I mean?
Philly definitely is a gritty place, man. It is, you know, especially when you're around North Philly, bro.
Oh,
look,
yeah.
I saw somebody get beat in Philly with a desk. You know the desk that you got to sit in detention, the one with the little ass desk in the in the bodega, and dude got into it. You know what I'm saying? He was like, he said, yo, this he a nut. You know, he's like, yo, this nut ass. Bro, all of a sudden, picked the desk up and beat the shit out of him with the desk.
Hey, here's a bar, but they don't even need DEs and SKs out there. Just give them a desk.
Wait, hold on. Bang zoom graphic.
Bang
zoom. But yeah, man. Yo, Philly, bro. North Philly, man. South Philly too, but North Philly is a grimy place, bro. And the Eagles definitely fit that city, bro. Salute to them. The only thing is, bro, you know, with us, you know, everybody's always worried about Las Vegas. Like, there's no trouble to be had in other major cities. Like, there's trouble. If you want to find trouble, you can be in Dubuque, Iowa, and find trouble. If you want to. You can go tip a cow or something like that, right? But if you in Philly, you in Detroit, you in New York, you wherever you are, St. Louis, you can find trouble. I don't know why everybody has this narrative that nobody can come to Vegas and survive, and it's such a bad place.
Bro, zombie land right there, Lawrence. You ain't never lied. It's Kensington, man. It's Kensington Ave, right? I don't think it's Kensington Street. I thought it was Kensington Ave. Could be wrong, but zombie land for sure. Facts. Salute to everybody here in the building. As always, get a few questions in, you guys, before we get out of here. Just hit over an hour. Having our fun tonight, man. Yeah, that shit
went already, man.
Yeah,
I tell you, man, this shit just goes so smooth, don't it?
Yeah, oh God. Salute to Brandon, man. F the Chiefs. The West is ours to take. We just mentioned our guy Brandon. Salute to my guy Brandon.
Brandon, yo, I ain't want to souffle you, bro. You sent me a picture to post, bro. Yeah, the way your eye was looking, bro, I couldn't do it. I always try to souffle you, bro. I like Brandon, you gotta chill with
Yo, salute, man. Salute.
With that.
Dax, I'm gonna say this. If I'm a betting man, he's staying. That's all I'm gonna say. But honestly, at this point in the game, with everything that's going on in the NBA, and I said this on the show earlier, Luka gone, AD gone, De'Aaron gone, you know what I mean? Levine gone. Now you watch, you know, Myles Garrett putting it, you know, get me out of here and so on and so forth. You know, maybe he does force his way out. Who's to say? I don't know. But all I'm going to say is this. We would love to keep Maxx. But this is a great problem to have because if we move him, this is the perfect year to get an ton of extra draft capital and put the pieces together on this chessboard. You know what I mean? So either way, I think will be good. But you always want to keep your best players. And I think Pete said that as well during his presser. Like, we're going to –
said that. Pete said it. Yeah. Brady said it. Everybody keeps mentioning Maxx. This is not a Gruden situation, right? The only way Maxx Crosby gets moved is if he goes up to the front office and says, I want to be moved, right? So this is the thing. They say if you live long enough, you see your heroes become a villain, right? Maxx Crosby, if he were to go up to the front office and ask to be moved the way he's been carrying himself on as if he's King Raider, Mr. Raider, you know, Raider Supreme tattoos. I got this in my heart and in my blood and all that shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't want to hear nothing about that fucking dude. Yep. Go get your money. Stop negotiating on your podcast. Be a fucking man. These guys just got into the building, bro. They haven't even got the whole staff together. They haven't assessed the roster yet. Like, bro, you gonna get your bread, man. They took care of you and gave you some extra bread last year, right? But they did it to make sure that, you know, there was no dead money and stuff on your contract, but they gave you extra bread because you were underpaid. They're going to pay you, bro. They understand you're the cornerstone of the franchise. I just think that a lot of this smoke that's existing, bro, is, you know, his agent and the media stirring shit.
Not a Wasted said that. I'm going to get another one of these messages. I can't say nothing these days, dog. Laugh out loud. Oh, God. I'm going to get another one from Maxx. Yo, I can't say nothing, dog.
So, no, and it's not even that. Like, yo, I fuck with Maxx. Look, I know. Look, I fuck with Maxx, right?
Yeah, I know.
At the end of the day, like I said a couple of weeks ago, I was a fan of this team before that boy was born. Before he was even thought about. Before he was a twinkle in his daddy eye. I was a fan of this team, bro, and I'm gonna be a fan after he's not here. So I respect the players. I respect the Shield more though. And the thing is this, bro. You as a player, bro, don't need to air your dirty laundry in public, bro. Especially when you know you want to stay. You don't got to do that, bro. Because Mark Davis, if he's nothing else, he's a stand-up guy to the players. I don't think Mark really, and I know he's not the one totally calling the shots, and I know he allowed the Khalil Mack thing to happen, but the Khalil Mack thing kind of needed to happen because we hadn't moved yet. He wasn't solvent financially yet. I think had Khalil Mack happened in Las Vegas, Mark would have just signed. No, he can't go nowhere, John. He got to stay here. But he gave Derek all of that money. He didn't have the money to pay Khalil because he was trying to move, bro, and that's what that was about.
Salute to James. Vinny just tweeted the Raiders submitted a letter of intent to host the Super Bowl in 2029, 2030, or 3031. Makes sense. You just got one last year. We got WrestleMania this year. I mean, it's a staple in sports entertainment now. So it makes all the sense in the world for the Raiders to get another one. They'll be like the new Superdome or whatever, New Orleans. Like we're going to get a ton of them down in Las Vegas.
It makes sense, bro.
Yeah, facts. Salute to Aviram. If Carter can stay out of trouble in PA, he could have stayed out of trouble in LV. Bingo.
Yeah, there's casinos in Pennsylvania.
Salute to everybody here in the building. Salute to Hug, gifting 5 OLV Raiders Network memberships. Salute to my brother. As always, if you guys want to become Green Dot Gang or become Get Off My Lawn Gang, hit the links. They're pinned up top. It definitely helps us, you guys, real talk, keep the lights on around here. It definitely, especially in the off season, where we're out here doing a lot of shows, but some people just check out, when football season is up, and rightfully so. We get it. We understand. Hey, it's difficult being Raider fans 365, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So I totally understand it, but we're here damn near every single day, of the week. So if you guys want to become a member, it definitely helps us. Once again, man, keep the lights on over here and keep us moving and grooving and allow us to do as much content as we do. So if you want to help out, become a member, hit the links. They're pinned up top, man. Salute to Alex. Under Spy Tech, Jacobs would still be a Raider. No cap. I agree. I agree because of, him valuing the running back position and him, look at Bucky Irvin and Rachaad White, like went over there and had his hands in the pot with those two guys. I can definitely agree with you here, Alex, that Jacobs would have went nowhere. It wouldn't have been a Tom Telesco type situation where he allowed him to walk in free agency, which I'm not doubling back. I'm a Josh guy. Josh knows I love him to death. Like he knows this. But once again, I thought it was the right move to move on because I didn't think we were in that space anyways to pay a running back. I didn't think we were in a win now mode. Bro, you ended up with Gardner Minshew, dog.
Yeah, Tom Telesco went into this year trying to get the number 1 pick. You can't tell me no different.
I mean, bro, you may be onto something. And to be honest,
you can't tell me no different. Bro.
And he was damn near there. And blink of an eye.
Bucky Larson goes and we want to win, guys.
Yeah, hey man, Jaguars and Saints, man, and boom, shit is over with. Salute to Daniel Alfonso. The whole fam was raided out, including kids watching this glorious beatdown. Damn, that felt right. Also feels right to at least be hopeful again with our new staff. Talk that shit, Daniel. I hope you and the family had a phenomenal night, man. Salute to everybody, man, who had their drinks, sent them the food in them. I got in the bed with my family, kicked back, put the TV on, and we just ate candy and bullshit and tacos and watched the Kings. We used to get destroyed too. The Chiefs getting destroyed. Salute to them. And we're formerly played in Kansas City too, so it ain't no real shocker here with the Kings. Salute to that, man. Unceremoniously, unapologetic, Max. We were here before you, bro. Have a chat with Howie and Tim. Might be an eye-opener. Salute to my guy, Nav, man. You'd be shocked, and I'm not saying this about Max, but you guys would be shocked about how many of these new age guys don't lean on the likes of a Howie, with Tim Brown and the vet guys. A lot of these guys just want to do their own thing, and they really, truly don't. Let me holler at you.
Yeah.
And I've talked to stars. I've talked to former ballers, and they're like, but they ain't never reached out to me. I'm like, that's fucking
because, bro, you gotta understand these guys were done playing before these guys were little ass kids, bro. You would just wrap your mind around this, right? 25 years ago was the year 2000.
Yeah.
25 years ago was the year 2000. Think about that. So some of these dudes, when Howie and them guys were out the league, bro, they don't know them.
Yeah.
And then it's not the same thing like with us where on Saturday morning, Sunday morning, we'll be watching John Facenda.
Yeah.
Frozen Tundra of Lambeau Field.
Yeah.
So we can go back and do our homework. These kids ain't like that. You'll see, old Walter Payton films and old, Gal Sayers.
Yeah.
He said 6 inches of daylight. That's all I need.
Yeah, they don't do their homework, bro.
They don't do their homework because, the thing about this generation, and Dion said this a long time ago, they like everything because everything's social media in them. You can like this, like that, but do you love it? A lot of these guys, they take the Jay-Z metric with this shit. I'm not a ball player. I'm a hustler. It just so happened I know how to play ball. Yeah. They don't really love the sport, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I hate that. I'm not saying that about Maxx because he loves it, but I'm talking about a lot of the younger players. They look at this as an investment opportunity. They look at it, they're maximizing, and they should, because you know why? Organizations have jammed the business of football down players' throats for the last 25 years. So now the chickens have come home to roost now.
Yeah.
Like when people talk about kids with the NIL, yeah, it sucks that they don't have any loyalty, so to speak, right? But when you look at the way that the system has treated players, you can't help but to think that these guys, they know what they signing up for now. They like, they don't love me. They don't love me, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like look, man, I'm getting my money. Fuck y'all.
Facts.
And I ain't mad at them,
2-4. I can't find it, bro. I can't find your memory membership. I can't find it, brother. I went and looked for it. So I don't think that BetUS has the over or under on Maxx. I could be wrong, but once we do a show this week that is brought to you and sponsored by BetUS, we'll bring that up. We'll bring that up
at the top.
Dreams
do come true. Thank you to the Wizards in front of the curtain with the nation's back in this YouTube universe that is content. Raiders
content. But all right, I'll look for it, and we'll definitely go over it with one of the shows that are brought to you by one of our proud sponsors. So salute to Fuck You, one of the greatest names in YouTube history. Thank you, Eagles. The better team won. Tell me why I was still expecting a weird cut, bro. Me too, man. I was thinking, they're going to make this more difficult for Patrick Mahomes than it was Brady, and they're going to make this just crazy memory. Travis Kelce's going to get on one knee at the end, ask Taylor Swift to marry him and shit. But I'm like, this Philadelphia defense, this ain't that Atlanta defense. Like, this is different. This is totally different.
This ain't that cover 3 fence post defense where you can just keep throwing underneath.
No.
With Julian Edelman and all of that other crap. No, they put the pressure, they put the wood to these boys.
Yeah.
Look, the one thing that I can the one thing that I can say is thank God that football is
Drake.
Football. No.
Hey, bro, I swear to God, right when you said that, the first thing that popped up in my mind was,
hey, Graphk, they're not dumb.
Oh, holy shit.
But football at the end of the day is still football, bro. Physicality, the line of scrimmage, tough defense, just a bit one big guy against the next big guy, the best man wins, low man wins, all that kind of stuff still reigns true. Everybody tries to make football like this designer sport. And bro, at the end of the day, it's a physical, brutal sport. And the Eagles showed everybody what it takes to win. Brutality.
Yep. Facts. Salute to 2-4.
Waste the word of the day, too.
Brutality.
Brutality.
This is why Shield Moore is the best than the rest. Salute to 24. We appreciate you, brother. Salute to Top Beats. It says sound running attack. Talk that talk. Salute to Raider. Says A minor. They went crazy with that. Demon King says, say Pat. I heard you like them refs. Yo, Alex, this the thing, right? Until Mark turns this into a perennial powerhouse playoff type team, it's gonna happen, right?
Goddamn season.
Honestly, bro. Until we have a real competent, look, the coaching staff looks phenomenal on paper right now. It sounds good. It looks good. Until that they can put, this thing together and become a winning product. Mark Davis is gonna hear a lot of bullshit, and rightfully so. Until we win again, Mark's going to be blamed for everything because he's the owner. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same thing. Wasted is a very, very high regard of his job. If his guys don't show up, they're on Wasted's ass. He's the one that has to take the grunt of that. Like, they can be like, yo, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Same thing like with me, I'm the leader of my household. If this shit falls down, everybody's gonna look at me like, what the fuck? What happened to you, bro? That's what happens,
bro. Listen, man, heavy is the head, right?
Yeah,
the head that wears the crown.
Yeah.
When your children are acting a fool, where's their parents at?
It falls on the parents.
Where their parents at, right? Mark Davis is the father of Raider Nation.
Yeah.
And this baby called the Las Vegas, Oakland, and Los Angeles Raiders is something that he has taken from his father and he chose to raise up.
Yep.
Now he got to get this baby to college.
Yep.
Baby to college. He has to get this baby to college. Now he got us at middle school right now. We about to enter high school.
Wasted got through all their pause-worthy shit and came with a bar.
Hey man, look, bro, don't try to put this on me.
Hey,
put this on me, bro. You talked about gargling.
Put this on me, bro. You gotta relax. See,
bro, is it in you or is it on you?
Hey, yo, salute the GA. So defense does win championships still. Yes. I mean, and it's not even just this. You look at the Kansas City Chiefs, they're one of the top defenses in the NFL too, and they're both in the Super Bowl.
Fucking Rams won the Super Bowl with defense. What do y'all talking about? Y'all have recency bias. Y'all don't be paying attention to the way the league is played. All of that shit is all good in the regular season, but when you get into the playoffs and you start looking at these guys that go on these runs, right? You look at the Eagles when they went on the run that they went on. You look at the Rams when they went on the run they went on. The defense got them there. The defense, Von Miller and Aaron Donald got them there, bro. That's defense always will win championships.
Always.
This is the thing when we start evaluating players. That's why I don't be wanting to hear that bullshit. Yo, we don't need a corner. We need a quarterback. We need a quarterback. Yeah, God damn it, we know. You don't need to be like everybody want us to draft the number one guy on the board, bro. Oh, but then you'll say we need a quarterback, but these two guys aren't any good. So let's wait till next. So we're supposed to just go through another season, right, and just be totally ass. I heard you same people that was telling us, oh, this isn't a good quarterback. I heard y'all say don't draft CJ Stroud.
Yeah.
I heard y'all say don't draft Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
Because you know what? I'm convinced that people in our fan base in their lifetime have never seen us be successful drafting a quarterback.
Nope.
Because I didn't see Kim Stabler. I'm not, y'all, Wasted is old, but I ain't that old.
Yeah.
I wasn't around when Kenny Stabler.
Bro, I've been a fan for 40 years, 41. I've never seen us draft a fucking quarterback.
And be successful.
Successful, ever.
Todd Marinovich.
Yes.
And Jamarcus Stay Puff Russell are the only two first-round picks that we've drafted at quarterback. And we got Derek Carr in the second round.
And we know what happened.
And that was mid-results.
Yeah. But that's why everybody was in love with DC, because he was the most remarkable out of the bunch.
Bro, it's like the shallow hal of quarterback.
Yeah.
That is exactly what it is, man.
The least ugly chick out the group. You're like, bro, you know what? I'll knock her down.
Hypnotized with such terrible quarterbacks that Derek Carr was coherent, because we sat through Andrew Walter and Marcus Tully. We sat through Tully, even though Tully didn't really play that much.
Yeah.
How many games?
We thought Tully was going to be that guy, too.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. Yo, did Tully even? Tully got in a few times. Tully ain't play that much for us.
No, he didn't play that much at all.
I think he started for us. Did Tully start for us? If he started, it might have been like 3 games, yo.
It wasn't a shit ton of football.
How many times did Tully play for us? Not much, bro. Yo, bro, we go back to Steve Berline, even though Steve Berline was all right for us, man. I fucked with Steve Berline. I don't know why they went and got Jay Schrader. I would have kept Steve Berline. I like Steve Berline.
Jay Schrader, bro. The
GOAT. We sat through Kerry High Stakes
Collins, bro.
Yo,
that man used to sprinkle coke on the ball, bro. That bitch go, bro.
Yo, you trying to call that motherfucker La Ling from Carlito's Way? It wasn't even on.
Salute the Nav, man. These Eagles going to be around for a while. Stand by. That defense has been strapped in for money before it's an issue. Offense on point. Take note. Get it done. I love that, man. Salute to Nav, man. What a haymaker, man. Salute also. I think we're off on one. Salute to Edgar. Philly never blitzed. Only rushed 4. Impressive. Insanity. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys this too. I put it on Twitter yesterday. Stu told me to tell you guys that he'll be back soon. He's kind of on hiatus right now. He's dealing with some NFL concussion lawsuit stuff, and he's going to be out of the way for a while. You know what I mean? So he told me to say it. He said it was cool to say it live, but his representation told him to fall back a little bit. So Stu will be back very, very soon. once everything gets situated. So stay tuned. We'll get a Graphk and Stu show or Shillmore and Stu show back soon. Yeah, Stu Pac is dealing with some. I'll be out there with him in a few weeks. So I know Stu, he probably not gonna be able to help him. So, yo, you live? What's up, bro?
Yo, what's up?
Facts, but let me see, man. You anything else we want to talk about, man? I mean, shit.
Not really, bro. I mean, bro, look, things are looking up, nation. Everybody, you know, they think we're so far away, bro. But y'all got to keep your mind open and allow these guys to build a roster. So if they bring in an old quarterback and draft a young guy, be patient because you don't have a pedestrian coaching staff in the building, right? Yeah. And that's the difference. So whatever metric they choose to use, I support because these are guys who have done it at a high level and won on every level. You know what I mean? Especially Pete. Pete's won on every level. You know, Chip Kelly's a guy that's gotten it done in the NFL level and he's gotten it done at the college level. These are guys that know what they're doing. And the most important thing is, and this is the cherry on top. Once everything opens up, get Maxx Crosby locked up and signed and get the stink off of this offseason. Yeah. Stink off because that's the ugly pixel in a pretty picture. This is a perfect offseason so far.
Yep. Facts.
Get the stink off this offseason and make sure that we're going into this year with our leader.
What's crazy is you guys, we're literally a month away from that free agency window opening up. I believe it's March 12th, March 13th. We're literally like a month away. So the season's going to be right back. Well, let me not say the season. Doors are going to open back up for the NFL here in about 4 weeks. So there's going to be a lot going on. So I'm not shocked by all the Aaron Rodgers news, you know, and all this other stuff with the Raiders potentially being, interested in Sam Darnold and so on and so forth. We need a quarterback. There's not too many out there. It's gonna be kind of easy to throw
nasty work though, bro.
I don't agree with it either, but I'm just stating the obvious here that it's easy to throw shit at the wall because the Raiders need a quarterback. So you know what I mean? Like we've already been attached to Marcus Mariota, Justin Fields, Russell Wilson, Sam Darnold, now Aaron Rodgers. Who else? I mean, bro, Shador,
Trey Aikman, George Belanda, anybody that know how to throw a ball.
Bro. Fact.
Dominic Raiola.
It was a freshman this past year. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just stating obvious. We'll start seeing a little bit more of what's going on. But one thing about Aaron, which is very interesting, is that he can sign with any team when that window opens. That release, I believe, doesn't go through until June 1st. I think that's what the designation is. Yeah. But he can sign with any team there in that window when free agency opens. So it's going to be very interesting to see if he says, I'm going out west with the Raiders, or if we even want him, or if Pittsburgh or the Niners.
Well, when he came to New Jersey to meet with the Jets, he was in California. He's a California guy.
Yeah, Chico. Yeah. He's about an hour and a half away from where I'm born and raised at. So,
look, man, he's gonna sit up there, dump some shrooms, go into some darkness cave. He's gonna eat the shroomies, right? He gonna dump some shrooms, yo. He gonna go to Burning Man.
yo, he's stupid, bro. But other than that, Matthew Stafford as well. We know we'll see what that is. And he did come out the other day in an interview and say that he's healthy and that he's looking to forward his NFL career. He's not trying to retire yet. So it's gonna be interesting to see if McVay has a backup plan. I know it's not Stetson Bennett, so I don't know what he has planned, but it's
Zach Wilson.
Ooh,
Zach Wilson. I've heard that.
Ooh, that's interesting because if anybody can unlock that, it's McVay. That's interesting, man. But I mean, other than that, man, we'll be back probably tomorrow. We're gonna be doing a lot of draft talk, you guys. A bunch of pre-draft, evaluations on some of these players. Free agency talk. We're gonna be doing a bunch of shows, so stay tuned for that, big bro. You guys, anything to say on the way out?
Nah, man. Listen, bro. We the only guys that keep you rocking and rolling and keep going in the off season, and we appreciate y'all for keeping us going, man. Love every single one of y'all.
There you go. Once again, man, salute to the chat. Wipe them feet, y'all. Pay your bar tabs. Also, hit that subscribe button on both channels on the way out. Love and appreciate every single one of you guys. And fuck the Chiefs. You motherfuckers.
You rat.
what I'm talking about.